Finally, in the north, born into poverty and raised in a northeast orphanage, she left the life of a farm worker behind to become a celebrated writer whose books were adapted for radio and the screen. Now the works of author and poet Jessie Kesson are being marked with a special programme of events 100 years after her birth. Here's Nicola McCally.
The loch lies phantom-like alow your mists. Nae glitters there.
The National Library of Scotland's Scots screever Hamish MacDonald recites a poem by Jessie Kesson. Born in a poorhouse in Inverness, she was raised in an Aberdeen orphanage at Skene before becoming a farm worker. Speaking in the 1980s, she recounted how her orphanage mistress visited her place of birth, which is now a luxury apartment building.
There was no geraniums, I think it was chrysanthemum, and Tony White was a change, I think. And the only thing she hadn't told me was that it was the poorhouse.
Kesson's humble beginnings were no barrier to her literary skills, and she grew to become one of Scotland's most admired writers, with The White Bird Passes turned into a television programme and Another Time, Another Place adapted as a film.
Her mother couldn't cope with Jessie as a single parent, and her mother Jessie as a result was taken into care and put to Skene Orphanage in Aberdeenshire. But it's really what she did with it. It's almost like alchemy. She turned that hardship and heartbreak into absolutely wonderful stories.
2016 marks 100 years since her birth. Her legacy is being celebrated with a programme of events at Mhor Writers' Centre near Inverness, which offers an annual Kesson Fellowship.
She was diverted into domestic servitude up here in Aberdeen, but she overcame that and she went on to do and produced, she was the producer for Women's Hour. She didn't let it stop her, and I don't think that sort of story ever goes away.
I've never sat down in my life, not at any period of my writing life, and said, I think I'll write a book or I think I'll write a play. The thing works in you ken.
Jessie Kesson's talent took her far from the former poorhouse where she was born. She died in London in 1994, but her strong body of work continues to be celebrated 100 years after her birth. Nicola McCally, STV News in Inverness.